Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me put the volume up and let me test my lighting. Now, today I am going to share with you my filming process. Okay, this is how I filmed my videos. So I'm just waiting a little bit to get the notification out. It's pretty early, so I know a lot of people is not expecting this, but within a few minutes or so, we're gonna have the board filled with people. Okay, Constant, Mafuma, how are you? We have Carlin Pertit. Good morning to you. If it's morning where you, well, you said good morning, so good morning. And I hope this light is not a bother. I'm basically showing you guys how I film. And this is actually real filming. This is a video I am making this morning. And I just feel like I want to share it with you guys. So if you're seeing the scenery looking a little different, is because this is where I film and this is how I do my filming. It's a lot of stuff I have packed up on the side right here, which normally is not on the video. I have a ring light right here, and if I pan around a little bit, you will also see I have a soft box, and I also, sorry guys, I already set up. I also have my camera right up here. So this is the camera I'm going to be using to film. Right now I'm filming on the computer. So I have the camera here, the ring light here, and the softbox on the other side. And this is the platform that I filmed on, as you can see. So once I start the filming process, you are not gonna really see my face, because I will have to lower the computer like this for you guys to see what I am doing. Also note that I am not going to be using the computer camera, since the camera up here is the one that I am going to be filming from. Now I could see the notification is now out and everyone is joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First time showing you guys how I film, and no pretending. I'm not getting dressed up for this, guys. I am home. I'm just wearing a t-shirt, my pajama pants. My head is tied with my head tie, and this is how I do this part of the filming. So most people are a little curious of how I do this. Now, this is not my main kitchen in the house. I am just lucky to live in a two-family home house, and on one of the floor I have a little kitchenette, so I use the little kitchenette for the filming. So I do have a little kitchen sink, and I have a refrigerator at the side where I store my stuff. There is no stove, there is no microwave or anything like that in this little corner. So this is where we do what I call the dirty work, because we have to do some washing up and some cleaning and stuff like that. If you are just joining, you miss me showing the setup. So here I have the ring light. I just will go over it quick for you guys. I have my ring light here, and I'm gonna pan around, and you're gonna notice I have my little filming camera right here, and on this side I have softbox. Lighting is very, very important, so the lighting is going to be a little off for you guys today, but it's going to be good for me. And as I said, once I start the filming process, you are not going to see my face. So with that said, I will have to start, since I am short on time. This is the filming area. The camera I'm using is right here, so I'm not going to be speaking to you guys. However, feel free to comment and go ahead. I hope it is not too light. All right, so I'm putting my light on, and now I'm gonna start. All right, today we are going to be making a body scrub, and this body scrub is going to help to get rid of spots and blemishes on the skin. Now the first ingredient is, so remember I'm filming, I'm not really talking to you guys. All right, so our first ingredient today is brown sugar, And here we have a very dark brown sugar today. So let me pour some in. Now, brown sugar is really great for your skin. It makes a great body scrub. And take a look at what I have here. Here is the brown sugar. Now, brown sugar helps to lock the moisture in the skin. However, it's great for exfoliating the skin, getting rid of the spots and blemishes on the skin. Brown sugar also helps to diminish scars on the skin. And that's something that a lot of people are not aware of, that the brown sugar does to your skin. So if you do not have brown sugar for this recipe, feel free to use some white sugar. However, the brown sugar is a bit softer than the white sugar. So definitely reach for the brown sugar over the white sugar, but use the white if that's all you have. All right. So now we're going to put this to the side and we're moving on to the next ingredient. Our next ingredient is dried orange peel. And take a look at what I have here. Here I have the dried orange peel. To dry your orange peel is pretty easy. You just have to peel your orange, put them in a brown paper bag, and once you do that, put it in a dark corner, leave it there for about a week or two, then you take them out and you have dried orange peel. So we are going to be making dried orange peel powder. You can get dried orange peel to buy, but you can make it yourself. So you're going to need a blender for this, and I'm just going to crush a bit of the dried orange peel, place it in the blender like I'm showing you here. If you have dried lemon peel, you can also use it in this recipe. And next, I am gonna cover my blender. Do not add any liquid to this, okay? Just keep it dry as is. Reaching for my blender, and I'm gonna place my blender on, and then we're blending beef. So as you can see already, guys, half of the, well, almost 90% of the video you won't see because it's gonna edit and a lot of it is gonna cut out, but this is how I So here, wow, and look at that, guys. A big piece of this didn't blend out. This you would not see on the show. I would just put it to the side because we already have all of this blended. So here we have our blended orange peel, and let's just pour this in a bowl. You can choose to blend your orange peel and keep it in the refrigerator. It will go up to about 6 months. So do that if you have enough dried orange peel. So now we're going to put this to the side and we are going to introduce the next ingredient. Now take a look at what I have here. I have some coconut oil and I also have some olive oil. Now you can choose to use your favorite oil. However, the coconut oil is best when you're trying to get rid of scars on the skin, blackhead scars, you name it. However, olive oil is also great to use on the skin, but if you have the coconut oil, use it over the olive oil, okay? If you don't have any of these oils, you can also choose to use some almond oil in this recipe. So now we are going to put this to the side. and I'm going to introduce some more oils to you. Now, I chose 3 main oils for this recipe that are great. And these are 3 of the main oils that is good for clearing the skin of scars, okay? Our first oil, which a lot of people are not aware of, is the castor oil. And the castor oil tend to be overlooked because of the strong fragrance. I'm just going to say fragrant, not smell, okay? It's overlooked because of the strong fragrance, but it is extremely good for clearing the skin of spots and blemishes and lock the moisture in the skin. It also is a great oil to boost collagen production on the skin. So that is the reason why I chose the castor oil today. I am also going to be using 2 essential oils in this recipe, and I'm using these as a double duty, not only for fragrance, but also they are the 2 main oils, the essential oils that is good for getting rid of scars, spots, and blemishes on the skin. The first oil is the lavender essential oil, antibacterial properties. Therefore, it is great also for acne scar. Remember, this is a body scrub. Remember, this is a body scrub. Therefore, it is also going to help to relax you when you get into the shower. So definitely a must in this recipe. Now I'm using the second essential oil, which is lemon essential oil. And this we're using for its lightening properties. The lemon essential oils contain vitamin C. However, guys, believe it or not, the dried orange peel contain more vitamin C than the lemon essential oil. The dried orange peel also contain more vitamin C than lemon itself. All right, so that's why you notice I'm using a lot of dry orange peel in my recipe. So some lemon essential oil is great. All right, guys, we are going to put this together right now. And for measurement purposes, you know, you guys like to see the measurements. So let me reach for my cups. And this is a 1/3 cup. How much am I making today? I'm going to use a 1/4 cup measurement. So to begin, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of the brown sugar. And we're going to pour this in. And 1/4 cup of brown sugar is 60 ml for my metric subscribers. So I'm pouring that in. Putting that aside. And one ingredient that I completely forget, however, this is optional. This is a little bit of a baking soda. And the reason for the baking soda, this is a body scrub, and the baking soda will help to relax, you know, relax the nerves, the muscles, and all of that goodness. So definitely add a little baking soda in your body scrub. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the baking soda, which is 10 ml. And this is a 2 tablespoon measurement. So I'm going to pour that in with the baking soda with the brown sugar. And now I'm going to blend it to dry ingredient together. And take a look at this. I'm just blending the 2 ingredients together. Mixing well. The brown sugar tend to have a lot of, not the brown sugar, the baking soda tend to have a lot of lumps in it. So when you mix, you want to make sure to mix the baking soda out well. Now, if you're not sure what this baking soda is, it is the same as sodium bicarbonate, okay? So as I said, it's optional. So you don't have to use it, but if you want to, you can use it in this recipe. All right, now we are going to reach back for our dried orange peel. And for our dry orange peel, we want to be a little generous with it today. So I'm going to be using a 1/8 cup. I hate to use this 1/8 cup, so let me change the 1/8 cup. I like to make it very, very simple. All right, so let's do some tablespoons. Most people don't have the 1/8 cup measurement. So for the dried orange, so here I'm reaching for our next ingredient, which is the dried orange peel. So I'm going to be using 3 tablespoons of the dried orange peel, which is about 45 ml. So 1, 2, and see, I make just the right amount, 3 tablespoons, and we are going to go back to blending this together. And this is now getting really, really nice. Now, this is not going to be in the video, guys, but guess what? If you have some coffee powder, you can also use it in this recipe. If you have cellulites, if you have stretch marks, you can use some coffee powder in this. Not going to be in the video, but it's gonna just for you watching here. Okay, all right, so we are just gonna blend this together, just mix well. And remember, guys, I'm focusing on this camera, so I'm not, you know, showing you guys here. So we're mixing well, and this is smelling amazing. Really, really nice. I love this. So now we are gonna move on to the liquid, and let's start with the main liquid, which is the coconut oil. For the coconut oil, you do not need a lot, okay? So don't over pour. So I'm going to start off with 2 tablespoons, which is 30 ml of the coconut oil. Pour this in. If you have the solid coconut oil, you can still use it in this. Use a little less, 1 tablespoon. All right. And next, I'm reaching for the castor oil. Let's open this. And I like Jamaican black castor oil. If you do not have black castor oil, go ahead and use the white castor oil. Just use whatever castor oil you have. But personally, I prefer the Jamaican black castor oil. Okay, so for our castor oil, we do not need a lot in this recipe. So I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon, which is a 5 ml of castor oil. So we're going to pour this in. Ooh, and this is looking all rich and nice. All right, so we're going to put this to the side. And next, we are going to use our essential oils. So for our lemon essential oils, about half of a teaspoon. I'm just going to eyeball it, just pour a little bit. And for our lavender essential oil, you can use the lavender essential oil, the amount you prefer, whether you prefer a lot or a little. So I'm just going to eyeball about a half of a teaspoon is good, and pour that in. And now we are going to slowly work this in. Now, if you're working it in and just mixing it, sorry. And now we are going to slowly blend this in. Just blend. You do not want it to be too dry. You want it to be a little, watery, but not too watery, just spreadable. So just blend well. And as far as I can see, let me do a little test. I could probably do a little bit more coconut oil, but let me continue to mix a little more. So we're just mixing this in. And I'm definitely gonna add a little extra coconut oil. So if while you're mixing, you think you need a little extra coconut oil, go ahead and add about a teaspoon more of the coconut oil and then blend together. Take a look at this, guys. This is amazing. Now just continue to blend. Mix well. Now I have a suggestion for you guys. When you make this body scrub, do not use it immediately. Put this away for a day or two so that the ingredient can really infuse together, like very, locked in together, and you're gonna get a much stronger, fragrant, but a more effective body scrub once you set it aside for a while, few days, a day or two is good. Now you can also leave this on the countertop. There's nothing in this to go bad. So this is a perfect scrub to keep in your bathroom. All right, so ooh, nice. All right, guys, so here we have it, our body scrub for hyperpigmentation on the skin, scars. If you have like a large dark patch on your body, this is good. If you want to exfoliate like your buttocks, your knees, your elbows, anywhere you have dry skin, this is gonna make an amazing scrub. And like I said to you guys, you could choose to add some coffee powder to this. All right, so to store this, I'm gonna use a glass jar. Use whatever container you have. So let's put this together. And I tend to clean up for myself, guys. I clean up as I go along. So here is a glass jar. Here, tight container is preferably. And we are going to spoon this out in the jar. Let me adjust this camera. Bring it up close. Center my jar. And now I'm going to pour. And right here in the video, I probably will put some music while I pour it in the container. Now, once I make this a video, guys, it's going to go to the cutting board and I'm going to edit, and I'm going to try to edit. This part of the video is going to be no more than, believe it or not, 4 to 5 minutes long. So it's a lot of editing and a lot of cutting out, and you guys could watch the video when it's posted, which is in a couple of days from today. All right, so now take a look, guys. This is it. Let me clean it up. Now take a look. Here we have our body scrub. This body scrub is great to use in your shower daily or as often as you do your scrubbing. Now here we have it, guys, our body scrub for scars, basically any form of hyperpigmentation on your skin. Use this 2 to 3 times per week. However, you can choose to use this daily. It's perfectly fine, and before you know it, you're on your way to even skin tone, clear skin, free of spots, blemishes. Use it on your elbows, your knees, your buttocks. Just enjoy this scrub. And so now I am not going to show you today how to use this on the body. I probably will. So if you want to see how I use this body scrub, continue watching the video. All right, guys, so that is it. I probably will show how to use the scrub later on, so I will definitely have to take this to the bathroom. YouTube get a little sensitive when it comes on to showing body parts, but today I probably will show this on my legs in the shower. So if not, if you watch the video and you don't see that part, then it means I changed my mind, but I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to film in the shower with me using this on my legs only. You know how it is. All right, so here we have it, guys, and this is amazing. This I'm going to use for myself. Normally when I make these things, it's for me. So when I'm done, I get in the shower, I just film a little part on my legs for the video, and then the rest is all mine. All right, so one thing I forget. So I think I said that already, right, about storing it in the bathroom. All right, for this scrub, you do not have to store it in your refrigerator. You can store it on the countertop, or you can even store it in your bathroom. However, try to use it up within 2 weeks, okay? And next, I'm going to try to film the thumbnail for this. So I'm just going to put it right here, center it, and just take this camera, zoom in, lean it to the side, make sure it's perfect lighting, and try to move my hands sometimes. Put a little cork over there, rest it there, keep it in the shot, and that's the shot. My shutter is there, so I move back, and there we have the thumbnail picture. So that's just how I filmed just that part of the video. I hope you guys don't find me all rugged today, but I'm keeping it as real as it gets. Now I could take question. If you have any question, let me see who is on the chat. Jade Dashes, good morning. Priya P, you're in India. How are you? We have Sandra Levy. Hi Sandra, what are you doing up this time? We also have Charles Santana. We have what is this? Famina, Fameena. I am also facing so many problems during making videos. Okay, and Naomi, you're good. Thank you so much. And Christina, what kind of camera do you use? For this one, I'm using a Canon camcorder. I use a Canon camcorder to film this part of the video, but I use a Canon 40D to film the beginning of the video. So I use two cameras, and sometimes I use another camcorder, which is a 4K camcorder. I use ring lights and I use soft boxes. And this, as I said, is just a little kitchenette. If you look over here, I like to put a lot of stuff out just in case. So I tend to, let's see what I have there. I packed everything right here so that when I'm filming, everything is in reach. A small area, but for spot filming like I do, then I just, I have the board. I'm on a table, but I spread these things so I don't make a mess everywhere. Once I finish filming, if you could look, maybe you could see, all the mess I just create, and then I do everything for myself. So I'm gonna be cleaning up when I'm done with this. Some things don't close back like this, and I have to close them. And once I close up, so this is my brown sugar bottle. I use a lot of brown sugar for myself, and this was another option that I could have used in the scrub, the apple cider vinegar. I didn't use it. I just sometimes just go along with what I like and what I want to use. You could also have used rose water, so I put that there just in case I like, probably I should use some rose water today. I keep my spoons in a little bottle, the measuring spoon, so I get easy access to them. So that's what I do. And I don't film with notes. I normally know, like, after doing this for a while, you tend to know the ingredients, you know what they're good for and all of that. If I do a video with notes, the video just, I don't know, I just like to just talk freely. So 99.9% of my videos, I just talk. They say I talk a lot, but I don't know. I just read, I study, I know the ingredients, and I just talk. I don't need to use, like, written notes to make the videos, okay? And Christine, I love your channel. Thank you so much. Not Christine, Claracia, I think that is. And we also have, show us your old setup. Oh, I did show it earlier in the video. It's not much for this part of the video. That is the softbox that I use, and that is the ring light, and that is the camera, and just that is the setup for this area. And then we have the table with all the good stuff, because we have to cut. Oh, let me turn this camera off. I totally forget that. So because we have to spot everything and we have to zoom down, all you need is just a surface right here. And then behind me, I have a little kitchenette where I tend to wash things as I go. Like now I'm done with all these things. I have to wash them up. So I use a little kitchenette right behind me. Let me see. See, I have the kitchen sink right there. This is not a kitchen, guys. This is a kitchenette. So I just use that and flame. And over here, like in this corner, I have more stuff, and I have stuff up there, like products everywhere, believe it or not, for the settings, because you need to have everything at hand. So when you're gonna flame, you have all the ingredients ready. All right, and then I have a refrigerator at the side, right? Let's see. Yeah, that is the refrigerator where I store my products. So this section is only for my flaming. I'm just lucky to have this little section in my home. Okay, so eventually I'll have a nice fancy studio. Hopefully it's gonna be a little, because I need a spot for this flaming. I need a spot for the, where I do like the facial and stuff like that. And I also need a spot for the dress up part of the video, which is the front part of the video. So it's really a lot goes into filming these, which a lot of people are not aware of, because you make a video for half an hour, just this part, this video is not done. I will have to go do the demonstration, and then I will have to go and do the introduction to the video. So that's going to take me another hour or so to do the demonstration, just setting up again, which I film on the other side over there, softbox, ring light, and everything again. Then I will have to go take my shower, because I'm going to demonstrate the video in the shower. just my legs, if you're just joining in. Then I gotta go and do makeup to film the first part of the video. So one video do take a lot of times to film, but you only get 5 to 10 minutes of whatever we filmed. Okay. All right. It's all about what software you edit. Final Cut Pro, definitely Final Cut Pro. And I use a MacBook Pro, but I know just got a iMac Pro for editing. So I guess you guys gonna start get better quality videos also. My name is pronounced Clarisica or Clarisica. Thank you so much for that. Brooke B, you are awesome. Thank you. All right, guys, the half an hour is up and I have to go finish making the video. So see, I'm itching and I'm sweating also. I keep it real. This is me. Somebody want to see my hair? Not today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I like head ties. You know, I like head ties. When I'm home, I wear a lot of head ties, like, you know, and it also reminds me of my grandmother wearing head ties. So I just, you know, chill out like this. And then when you see me all dressed up, you think that's how I am all day. No, this is how I am all day. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know you enjoy, you know, just seeing a little behind the scene. And remember to join me Friday. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Remember to join me Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. And Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Sunday Chit Chat with Khichi. Those are the live show. If you guys want me to do a lunchtime with Khichibeauty, where we could talk about more personal things, nothing to do with skincare, I'm thinking about doing something like that live, but it's in the work. But I got to make sure, you know, run it by you guys to see if you guys would be interested in something like that, like with women issues and, you know, so on and so forth. All right. My time is up right here. I gotta go finish the video, and you guys gonna stay tuned. You're gonna watch the video and see how much of it is cut out. Okay, so wait for the video. It will be posted probably 2 days or so from today. I love you guys. Thank you for your continuous support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye. Have a great day, guys.